Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bag unveiling. I was going to call it an unboxing because I've always wanted to make a video on YouTube and to say I have a Louis Vuitton unboxing for you, but I've already taken it out of the box. I have recently moved to San Diego, so I have a makeshift background here with my shopping bags from past seasons. Hopefully I can get a nice display, like a little fly there. Hopefully I can have a nice display like a lot of YouTubers have, where they have the bag set up in the background. But for now, you get to look at my wall and my shopping bags, and yeah, it's not that great, but that's okay. So today I have a bag unveiling. So I've had a relationship with Louis Vuitton since 2006, and I've absolutely loved the brand since then. Not so much recently, but that could be a whole nother video. And whenever I do my collection video, you will see that I have mainly Damier Ebene Louis Vuitton bags. It's just what I like. Maybe a little boring in terms of my taste. I'm sure some will think my bag unveiling will be boring, but today I have a Fashionphile bag, and this one's actually really exciting because I tried this on in 2011 or 2012 when it came out, and it was $2,000, but luckily we go to Fashionphile to maybe get a deal, and sometimes, I swear, sometimes they mark their bags too low, which is a good thing. So this was, I won't say the price because I'm almost, I know these things are kind of, you have to be loving this kind of fashion to be okay with the price. And I definitely have a friend watching that she will definitely let me know that she disapproves of this bag. But pretty much it was almost 75% off the retail price. Retail price back then was $2,000. I know, but now that bag would be probably $3,000 or more. So I got this at a great price, but I will have to say this, it's not perfect. And a huge thing was not disclosed on the listing for Fashionphile. And I tried to return it, but they pretty much told me I can't because it was past the 14 days. Anyways, let's open up the bag. I will show you. So here we go. So here's the big Fashionphile shopping bag. I actually really like this, so this is going to probably stay with me. I'm not going to discard this. So we have Fashionphile. On the other side, we have Shop, Sell, Repeat. Let's see what I got. So in the bag comes this dust bag. It's their Fashionphile dust bag. And actually, I really like their dust bags. They, in my opinion, are better quality than the Louis Vuitton dust bags, the normal kind of flap over. I prefer a dust bag with a drawstring, so that's what we have here. So I don't think this bag is very popular. I got a boring bag maybe, but I did get, so I got the Damier Ebene Melville Shelton. I call it the Melville. There is a bag called the Melville, but no, this is not it. So this is the Damier Ebene Shelton messenger bag. It's a classic shape. It's a messenger bag with a flap over. Flap over messenger bags might not be very popular. Maybe it's a old school, like a 90s, 2000s thing, but I still like them because this one is not a full flap. It's a almost 3/4 flap. My very first Louis Vuitton bag was the Damier Ebene Bastille, and I freaking love that bag. However, that flap was huge and it was kind of cumbersome. But yeah, the long flap messenger bags aren't exactly, not necessarily for me, but this one I can do because it's a very short flap. So let's go to the details. So we have Louis Vuitton Paris. This kind of color or this hardware also appeared on the Brooklyn bag. So we have that. I like how it's in the corner. It's not in your face. And yes, it has a zipper on top. And I like that. It's added security. It's not just a flap with magnet. It's a flap plus a zipper. The old Bastille bag had this elastic hook, and you had to, almost like a rubber band, and you had to open up the flap and, you know, get your things out of it. So this being a 3/4 flap with a zip top, I actually really like it. This is my first unveiling of a bag. I have no idea this video is going to be great. I'm so used to talking about candles, so I feel like I'm out of place with talking about this bag. But on the back here, we have, the previous owner may have used this as a handle because it's kind of wrinkly, but for the most part, this bag is in excellent condition. And there's also a back pocket, and I love that for messenger bags. I wish every single bag had a back pocket. You can kind of see it there. So there it is. And there are leather pieces on either side of the bag with the gold hardware. I actually prefer silver hardware, but all of the men's bags in Damier Ebene back then came with gold hardware. Now let's look inside the bag. All right, and before we go inside the bag, I just have to say when I look at flat messenger bags, I really look at the corners of the bag. So sometimes with some models, the flap of the bag might curl up, but with this particular bag, it's kind of curling up, but it's not that bad. It's definitely a problem with other models, but for the Shelton, I haven't really seen the messenger bag curl up in the corners there, so that's good. But before I go into the bag, let me show you the very, very major flaw that Fashionphile did not disclose in the listing. Now, it is a flaw, but the bag still functions. You may not even notice that it's missing something. So you see how the flap is just kind of hovering there? It's supposed to be a messenger bag with magnetic closure. Now, the magnets, as you can see, are no longer there. This bag does not close, and that is a major thing that Fashionphile should have disclosed in the listing. They listed it as a magnetic flap closure bag, and there are no magnets there. So as you can see, there are magnets on the flap, but let me show you where the magnets have left, if that's the best way I can say it. So there are supposed to be magnets inside the lining of this front pocket here. They're supposed to be right over there and right over there. However, they have moved. They are now floating at the very bottom of the bag. So the bag does not close with a magnet. It just kind of floats there, which is a huge bummer. But let me just quickly go through the inside of the bag. And all right, so even though the bag has a problem with the magnets, everything else about this bag is really, really nice. So the hardware is still very much golden. There's just some maybe residue on the zipper right there, but nothing too extreme. Very much still golden. If you are a collector of Louis Vuitton, then you'll know that the gold hardware does have a tendency to come off and show a maybe copper or eventually a silver color underneath the gold. So it's not 100% brass anymore. It's just a polish. So that's, you know, cutting costs there. But so the zipper pulls are still nice. I don't see any chipping in the hardware. And the little button or grommet on the side there, very much shiny along with the hardware there. This bag is in excellent condition except for the magnets. And the bottom is nice and clean. And it does say Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. So there's the pocket at the front of the bag. That's where the magnets are hiding at the very bottom in the lining there. And so there's the inside. It's very clean. There's no smell. There's a pretty nice capacity for this medium size bag. We have the D-ring there with the date code inside. We have 2 pen loop pockets there and 4 flat pocket. And we have a compartment here for your tablet or your laptop. My 13-inch MacBook Air does fit in there, so that's nice. Very clean inside, pretty much. So that's my unveiling. That's my quick little run through of the outside of the bag and the inside. That's my description of the flaw of the bag. It's really unfortunate that the magnets have drifted from here to now there, and they're connected together. They have managed to, I guess they're star-crossed levers because the magnet there and there have drifted down and they are together. That's great for them. But for me, what's really disappointing is I assumed I got a great deal on this bag. Obviously, you can't get a messenger bag, or it's hard to get a Louis Vuitton bag for around $500. But in terms of reselling the bag in the future, if I decide to get rid of this bag, that's something I have to disclose, that the magnets are no longer where they're supposed to be and the flap will not close. I'm sure there's a way that I can maybe fix this by putting magnets on the other side of the pocket and hopefully trying to detach the magnets, but that's something that I can maybe try to do. But I feel like this is a bag that I should just keep forever because I got it at a great price. And reselling might be a hard thing to do considering the magnets are not where they're supposed to be. But I'm actually really happy with this bag. I am disappointed that Fashionphile told me that I cannot return this bag or exchange it or put it, get credit for another bag. That's the one thing I asked because they said it's been 14 days and this is something that I could have done myself. I could have damaged the bag, and they said there's always a chance that there's some blame on the customer. They didn't say blame, but that's what I got from what they said, that I could have damaged the bag myself. And I thought, did I really like try to like punch the magnets out of place and make them meet and float to the bottom of the lining? But at any rate, this is my first attempt at a Louis Vuitton unboxing, unbagging, dust bagging, I guess you can say. So I just have a thing for Damier Ebene bags. This is my thing. It's always been my thing since 2006, and I don't think I'll ever fall out of love with this print. So that is my bag unboxing. I'll just say unboxing, even though it didn't come out of the box, but I hope you liked it. I know it's a bit different for this channel. My hair is still crazy long. And I'm loving my pink sunglasses, so I have to showcase that in the upcoming video. But yeah, tell me how you feel about this bag. Do you think I should have returned it right away? I had no idea that Fashionphile's return policy was 14 days. I swear it was 30 days before, but that was totally my fault, so I understand. But I feel like in this case with this bag, considering the magnets are displaced, they should have let me do the return. So I'm not super happy with that, but yeah, at the same time, it was a great price. Ooh, I really like my sunglasses. I'll keep it on for the ending of this video, but yeah, I think I will cut the tags off, but I want to see if anyone watches this video, but I want to see what people think, but I will probably cut these tags off pretty soon. So that's my Shelton MM in Damier Ebene, and I'm mostly happy with this. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.